And after a long break, we're back with next part of Dark Souls. This is part 6, and I don't really remember what I have in store for this part, but we'll see what happens later on. So as of now, what I think we're doing is killing the gaping dragon and also finding the katana, which is after the gaping dragon. So what have I done during the break? I haven't done so much actually, but the reason why I took a break is I want to do this I want to do this, what I'm doing now, as of a hobby, just because I want to have it as a hobby, like something I do but not every day. But it was starting to feel like something I have to do, and then it's no fun if it is something I have to do, so I decided to take a break, so to be able to maintain the same quality material I've been putting up lately, and I want to have the same quality which I had before, but not make yay for running into a wall for no reason. But as I said, I want to have the same kind of quality on the material I'm putting up, but not rush it, because then I will think it'd be more like, instead of quality, it'll just be rushed and Maffled. It's a word now. Maffled. As I said, I have recorded this footage a while back, but haven't decided to do any recording of it from now, until now. But now we're doing a recording of it, and we'll see what happens. As I said, I don't really remember what I have in store, but what I do know is that we're gonna kill the gaping dragon, and then we're going to find the katana. So we can leap leaping the hole. That hole is kind of dangerous because you can't really see it while it's kind of hidden hole. So yeah. So you don't have to kill that rat. It's an optional boss, or not really a boss. It's a tough enemy. You can kill it if you want, or skip it if you want. So what has happened? Dark Souls 3 has been coming out, and I have been playing that. Not so much as I should have done, but I have started to play it, and I do enjoy it from the first two bosses I've seen. I don't know, but when Dark Souls 2 came out, I played Dark Souls 2 then more than I played Dark Souls 3 right now. But I really enjoy Dark Souls 3. It's more of, I don't know, it's different, but different in a good way. And I like it. I really like New Dark Souls. They did a good job on it. I've also been playing a lot of Dirt Rally. That's because Codemaster has always been, doing awesome rally games, and Dirt Rally is the best one so far. If you don't count Dirt Rally, I would say Dirt 3 is very good at the top of the chain. Dirt 3 or Dirt 1, some of those, I didn't really like the second one. The reason being you had a companion kind of deal, and I didn't really like that companion thing in the game, but anyway, I enjoy Dirt Rally, and the game has been kicking my ass, but it's a fair challenge, so I accept it. So here we are going to kill Capra Demon. No, not Capra Demon, Gaping Dragon. Capra Demon is dead. We can't kill a boss, which is dead. Gaping Dragon is one of the few bosses which when you talk about bosses you forget which one, and it's not so difficult if you know the tactics of it. Just you will see what I mean. So here's the cutscene. Actually, first time I faced this boss, it was like I said to Face, like, yeah, I completed the boss, Gaping Dragon, didn't take any damage. And he's like, that's the easiest boss, right? Yeah, it is the easiest boss in the game if you don't count. Maybe Asylum Demon is a little bit easier, but depends on if you do a drop attack or not, but that one is easier. But this will be the second to easiest boss, so Gaping Dragon. And yeah, it looks horrifying. And that's where you should attack me. And now you should dodge. Dodge it. I didn't do a good job at dodging, but you know. You can also attack it there when it stands and looks into the wall. And then dodge and rinse and repeat, and you're soon done with the boss. I can tell from how much damage I did that this is gonna be a very long boss fight. Because attack pattern is not immediate all the time, it's just kind of random-ish attack pattern, but you know. And frame drops. I don't know why I get frame drops actually. From time to time I do. The same in Dark Souls 3, I also get frame drops. This is gonna be a very long boss fight. Let's see how long it is now. It's... yeah. Let's see how long this is. Let me try again. Let's see how long this boss fight will be. Probably very, very long. So, yeah. About that boss fight, you know. It's long as hell. So just avoiding the bosses, the bosses attacks. Not really much to say in this part, just attack and dodge, you know, that's what I can say. Dodge and attack. Attack and dodge and attack. I remember sometime during this fight I got a phone call, I don't really know when it is, but I managed to record and answer the phone at the same time. Should dodge there too. So I'm playing a shieldless character in Dark Souls 3 as well, and the dodging system is good. It's fairly equal to the one in this game. The one in the second game is a little bit different, you know. And it's been talking about the poise, but, you know, I don't know how it works. Now this attack is mischievous because 90% of the time he will land on you and you will take damage. Sometimes you just completely miss attack like there. And I should heal, but nope. Like, by the way, how my character has a bag on its head, or her head, I should say. Because that's clearly the best helmet in the game, is to have a bag. Oh god, a quarter of health we take, 3/4 left. Not even half health left, but... there, I think I answered the phone there, but, you know, I'm doing fairly good. Even now. Frame drops. I don't really have a FPS counter on when I do this recording, so I don't know what my frame is. Around 30 I would say, since I should heal, old me. There you go. The heal is imminent. I think I answered the phone about here, so... recording and answering the phone in a boss fight, that's something you should not do. But apparently I did. So yeah, this boss fight is immensely difficult. I've been playing a lot of Tekken 2 lately, and I was kind of disappointed in the game somehow, because if you don't count now, I played when I was a kid and I was like, yeah, but Kazuya is the man, he's the best guy in the game, you know, so I decided to play Tekken 2 again just because having a nostalgic value of the game and so on, and I wanted to relive the game. And I've been playing it before kind of many times, but never been beat Kazuya because I've been playing it and the difficulty is too much and I just turn the game off. But lately I noticed that you could switch the difficulty to easier from normal or hard or whatever it is. And I got to Kazuya when I was playing with him, and I couldn't play as him. He was too difficult of a character to play with. So I was better with Law or Bake or Bike or Beck or how you want to pronounce, but him. I were better with him than I were with Kazuya, so yeah. Kazuya and Hayashi has kind of the same moveset, so yeah. But I want good with he doesn't have so long combos to attack, but he has strong attacks, so yeah. That's that thing, strong attacks. Instead of just, you know, long combos, because many characters have long combos, but not so medium strong attacks, you know, so... And I'll dodge that attack. Like Law, he has long combos and he's not so strong, but then he does the kickflip thing and... That's unfair. And then I switched to Tekken 3 and that was different than the second one. Obviously, because it's Tekken 3 and not 2, you know. Never played the first game, never seen Tekken 1. I saw footage of the robot P-Yak on a wiki, like Tekken wiki or something, or my friend showed me, and he looks different. Of course I do have Tekken's tag tournament, which I played the other day, and that was just... No. It's impossible. Especially when you got to the map where you're gonna, or like the stage where you're gonna meet Yumi Kazama, it's just damn near impossible. Basically, it's impossible. So this fight has been going on for 6 minutes now, and still going. It's not many games where you have a boss fight which lasts for 6 minutes, but if you have this weapon and meeting Gaping Dragon, I guess, there you have it. A very long, monotonous boss fight with good music. As I said, this boss fight not so difficult if you know the ways around it. But a different kind of difficult in this game. This boss fight is difficult, not so difficult and very, very long if you know how to do it. If you say, for example, Capra Demon is difficult for a whole nother reason. Because Capra Demon, well, when he swings and hits you, he takes a lot of damage. But it's because he have 2 dogs with him. That makes the boss fight difficult on a whole other level. Which in my eyes is not so good, because many times you die because you get the dogs pin you down and the boss swing and hit and you're dead. Swing and hit and dead. Felt like that explanation wasn't as good as I could have made it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good response to everything I ever said. Yeah. So while I do the last of this boss fight, I will say that I watched another YouTuber lately, and he does a list of creepypastas, which are the best and the worst creepypastas, and I read a few creepypastas and also heard this list of, you know, good creepypastas, and he talked about the Midnight Man. That's really one of my favorite pastas actually, because it's kind of terrifying. It's one of those ritual pastas, but I can give you a hint on what the Midnight Man is. Like the boss didn't hit me there. So the Midnight Man evolves around you. Before you do this, you shouldn't try this at home, or you should, depending on what kind of personality you have. But it evolves around you, walking around in your home at midnight with the lights off, around 12 at the night-ish, with a candle lit. And you walk around until the candle burns out. Then you have 10 seconds to put the lights, like relight the candle. And if you don't, the Midnight Man will get you. But if you do happen to relight the candle within the 10 seconds, you have the Midnight Man as your watcher. I really like that creepypasta. It's one of my favorite, not my most favorite one, but... And there you go, boom. Dead Gaping Dragon. Wonder if he could hit you there and like kill you. But now he's dead. So now we're going to get the katana. It's not so far away. And this room is a big empty room. Trust me, it is empty. But my favorite creepypasta? It's a really difficult question because there's a lot of good ones. I do happen to like gaming creepypastas for a reason, but the Midnight Man is at the top because it's very, very good. I'm checking if the leather armor, hard leather armor is something I want, but I think it's too heavy, so go with the Wanderer. The black leather coat. Oh no, I go with the Wanderer, or Wanderer outfit. Like for example, One very good pasta is the theater, because it's just so weird game, and yay for character standing still. I don't remember what I'm doing here, but there you go. Something about standing still. The theater, well, it's just a mystical game and nobody really knows what it is. But if I could say my favorite Mall of Cena. Yay. Like the crystal weapons. I tried those are good, but not that good. Come on, if you want them, you can buy them.
There'll be more in store for us someday, sometime.
Like us is to the entering of Blighttown, one of the more difficult places, and where are I? Yeah, right. But my favorite gaming creepypasta, I would say, is JVK1166z.esp. If you haven't read it, go read it up, because I don't want to tell the story here. It's kind of long, but sometime I will do a list about that. I'm arguing if I want to go back to the bonfire, because I don't want to lose 30,000 something souls. But the JVK is a good pasta, because it's very like a mythical being in the game, which is the JVK. And also what happens when the author finds said door in the story, and I really like it. I do want to try that mod out sometimes. I don't know if it's still available, but I am gonna try it sometime if I get around to it. Maybe I do. Extra attack. So yeah, might do a video for that. The YouTuber I was watching was Hoodoo Hoodlum's Revenge. I don't know, but if you're watching or listening to this, you're doing a great job, man. He's a very good storyteller. Shit, damn it! Oh, not die, no, oh. Ooh, that was close. No, but Hoodoo Hoodlum's Revenge, he's doing a very good lists, and he has a very good storytelling voice, and I really enjoy his material, which he puts up. I really do. So yeah, we're going. How much is it left? It's like half a minute. 17 minutes left, so yeah. Is this getting attacked by rats day? Dodge, come on. Yeah, go, heal. Damn it! As I said, it was a long time ago I recorded this footage, so by the time now I'm cringing. Yeah, jiggling with the camera. I don't remember though, but I think sometime after this footage my old controller for my computer just kinda got broken. A very funny story actually, because I were home at Face's house. I don't know. And we're doing, playing games and having a jolly good time. And we were playing, I think it was playing Rocket League. And I'm using the controller for that because I don't want to play a car. A game where you drive a car with keyboard and mouse. I do not do that. And I have the controller plugged in the whole time. That needs to be said for some reason. And so we were playing Rocket League. And then we were turning off the game because we were going to eat, and we watched Karate Kid. Great movie, by the way. And then I tried to start Rocket League, and my controller No, was it Rocket League? No, it was Dark Souls 2 I was starting just to play that. And my controller halfly answered like he was sleeping or something, so I unplugged the controller. Nothing happened. So I switched at the bottom of the controller. It's like 2 different modes. You can switch the mode and shit. Tried that. No answer. I unplugged the controller and plugged it in again and watched the computer, and I saw it got contact with the controller, but the contact disappeared and reappeared like it was establishing connection, but I couldn't get it. So after that I tried to reconnect it a few times, nothing. And then I waited for some time, and the next day I tried again and decided I call it broken. So I just scrapped it. I still have the controller. Still don't know what the problem is with the controller though. I bought a new one, a wireless, so it works. Sorry for a long pause between sentences, but my nose is really itchy. I don't know why. I bought a new one, a wireless, and it works just as good. It's a Logitech one, so Logitech is a good company. People say I don't like Logitech as much, but I don't have any cure for poison. You looked before, you look again, I don't have it. Old me is stupid. So here somewhere is the katana. I know now where it is, but then I did kinda know where it was. And these enemies, they are very fun to play against because they're very easy to backstab. Now I'm not doing a great job of backstabbing, but and sometimes you think they will do a jump attack and just stand and scream at you. So they are very fun enemies to play against. And you see a backstab, 2 backstabs in a row. Can we get a third one? Yep, 3. A 4th, come on, a 4th. Nope. 3-1. 3-1. 3 ones. So he's basically dead. Great job, wall. And they just drop dung pie, which you can throw at people to make them cursed or poisoned. I mean, there's one left. Which the best way to fight him is like over here, because the most space are here, and you don't have a big risk of falling down or lure other enemies to you. So come on. Yeah, just stand and bark at me, scream at me, you piece of, I don't know, something. Don't fall. Thought I was gonna fall. 2? Yep, 2 backstabs. Do we get the third one? No, we don't. I'm out of Estus. And poison is soon out. Man, these poisons have very long durability. Like this poison has been going on forever. And now I'm soon dead. Awesome. Hey, did you just get health back for killing him? Do we have any healing items? I could use humanity. That's what I do. Use humanity to heal. These. If I could get one of them, there you go. These enemies, they're kind of fun. Man, this falchion, this weapon is really good actually. I could have kept it through the game, but I don't have katana. I really have my aim on it, so. Spear one. One thing I noticed about these enemies is they just jump when you swing. They don't like. Every time you swing, they jump, so you can jump back multiple times when they're not even close to you because. Swing your weapon, you know. There's one at the front there, there's one arrow shoot, or like, yeah, poison dart shooter, and there's two to the right, straight forwardish behind the wall. Best kind of description, straight forward-ish. One good about poison is that when you kill them, they're dead for good, so they don't respawn. And that's really, really good. I should heal. Nope. Killed. Dead. You know what? I'll do some off screen and then we'll come back when that room is almost empty. So, see you in a bit. I think. Maybe. Boom, I'm here and everyone is almost dead. So, instead of having you watch the same thing again, I just off-screen it. Because I am that kind of guy. This is a lucky guy, not dead at all. There you go. So I think there's one or two left. There's... Or is everybody dead? I don't really remember. The reaction on that bridge though. There's one left. I do kind of remember there were one left, one or two. There's the guy running at me, flailing his arms like he's a windmill. There, he's dead. So I think this room is pretty much empty, so we will jump to the katana if there is no enemy left. I don't think there is. Now it's about to make the jump. That's one part of it too. Oh yeah, we did it. Blighttown. The thing we've been struggling for all along. Blighttown. I could go... No, okay. No. I was gonna say I could go to the next boss, you know. I do have 8 minutes left of the video, so... Here it is, the Blighttown. One thing I noticed is that the swing patterns were light for the katana in this game than in the second game. Is that the character swings more like straight down instead of kind of more angled like in the second game. Because in the second game they swing more, you know, like angled, and this is more straight up and down. I don't know what that's all about, but you know, it's something about that. I don't know what that was about. So I don't really remember where to go next because I would go, ow, just escape, run. I don't have the ring to get better balance. Run. Avoid the dogs, which have the same color as rats. I could guess they are rats. Run. Just escape this facility of hollows. I do know that the Capra demon is dead, so it could... Whoa. Did you see that? Anyway, that was interesting. I guess the gargoyles are dead also, or like the gaping dragon is dead. We could go to the moonlight butterfly. I haven't killed that one. And then we have to kill Quaylog and Ceaseless to open Sun's Fortress, to kill the Iron Golem. I don't think I have to say spoilers, but those are the next bosses, so spoilers if... Kinda late spoiler. If you don't fast forward to this point and go back in the video and watch the other part and then this, but I'm stupid. Let's see how long we have left. About 6.5 minutes left. This is a really long episode. But yeah, I will do content. Try to do content weekly to... Damn it, miss. To be able to keep the same quality which I had before. So try to do weekly. If I don't, I will do every other week, but I'll try to do weekly. Don't know what I'm looking at. Scales B with dexterity, so it's a katana. Katanas have always scale with dexterity in Dark Souls, and they do in the third game. So, don't really know what my goal is. Yeah, run to Andre. Oh, never mind those guys, don't talk to them. Could progress the story and all, but could give the viewer some information, but no, it's run past them. Hold me. Could have talked to him. Old me hasn't picked up the ring at the asylum. I have to do that next part. Oh, we should kill the moonlight butterfly. The moonlight butterfly. Because the gargoyles are dead. Gaping dragon is dead. The Quaylog is the next boss. But I'll do moonlight butterfly first. It's a interesting boss. Man, old me sucks at dodging though. So I think my point is to go up to Andre and better up the weapon, or upgrade the weapon. I think. Sniffles. Sniffles. Or do we? How much do we have left? Like 4.5 minutes-ish left. So we are going to do that, and then we're going to quit this part, which I think is reasonable.
Why not let it?
Yeah, old me, just skip the dialogues. So I give him the amber, and we will better up the Blighttown to that, and again. Again, but we can't.
Don't get yourself.
But again.
Neither of us.
So it's the Titanite demon or whatever it's called. Don't remember if I attack it or just skip it, but. Ouch. You should heal. Old me, heal. Heal. There you go. I think this is called Titanite Demon. Too early. Not a dodge. Heal. Heal. There. Man, oh man, the Titanite Demon is not to play with. And I don't know if I'm gonna kill it. But we will try. Good dodge, man. Good dodge. Good dodge. Avoid. Or avoid dodge. These dodges are not to play with. Too early dodge, to something dodge. I don't know what to say. He's soon dead. Keep up the oomph. Keep up the oomph. That wasn't dodge because he missed. All the swings to this guy. Titanite Demon is dead. So yeah, he drops an amber. No, Demon Titanite. It's just a Titanite Demon. Must be the Titanite. How long do we have left? 1 minute 32 seconds left of the video. Then we will end it and I will upload it when I want. When I feel like uploading it. And I did 30 something minutes of commentary. And it's gonna be fun. really fun to edit. I don't know what that was about, but. And down here we have the Hydra and we have the Black Knight, Dark Knight. Oh shit! Dark Knight with a spear you can get. There's actually a way to the DLC as well if you wanna play that, which we will do sometime in the future of this Let's Play. All the bushes in this place is I as well as you may have counted out that the rest on this bonfire will be lasting and then we'll quit the video, but this was part 6 of Dark Souls after a brief pause, but we will be back soon enough. Let's see. Yeah, this too. See you next time. More of this in the future.